now, but take note this example here has got no depreciation. Right? What if we have a revaluation and depreciation? So this example, 100,000 accumulated 20 useful life. 1 year is 2,000. So we have depreciated 10 years. We left with 40 years. And revaluation is made and to how much? 120. So two steps. Reverse out accumulated to cost. Make it 0. And I have 100,000 minus 20, the net book value 80. And from 80, revalue to 120. 80 to 120 will be 40. And we know reserve has to be 40. So what's the double entry? So before this, we do not know how much is this. So it's 80 here. And 80, we have to increase 40. So debit 40, credit 40. And our depreciation should be based on the new value 120. How many years left? 40 years left. So 120 divided my new depreciation will be 3. So debit depreciation, credit accumulated. So this is this is the normal double entry lah, revaluation and depreciation. So our exam question, director wish to transfer any excess to RE. So what's the excess? You take 3 and 2, 2 and 3, excess depreciation 1. Before it was 2, after revaluation 3 means the revaluation cost a depreciation of additional 1,000 additional depreciation. So the excess is 1. So we transfer from your retained earning, RR, to retained earning. Okay. Another way is take your 40,000. You divide 40 years, every year you transfer 1,111 faster. So by 40 years, the asset, if I continue to use 40 years, then everything would have been transferred to RE, fully utilized or fully realized. Is it okay? 40 years useful life, 40 years later, no more use. Everything realized already. So it can be realized through use. It can also be realized through sale. Means first year transfer, second year transfer, I left with 38. Then I sell. Yeah, when I sell for how much is this? 128. So I credit and debit cost. I debit and credit here. After 2 years, it will be 6,000. I sell it for 128. I make a gain. This one I'll pay in SPL. Then what happened to the 38? Transfer. Already realized once is sold. So it can be realized through sale. It can be realized through sale or through use. RE will increase. RR will reduce. Correct. Yes. You see, it originally was 2 depreciation. Now increased to 3. What happened to my P&L? My P&L profit will be lower. Profit lower by how much? 1 because of the additional. So my profit lower means my retained earning actually lower. But now that I transfer 1,000 over, it increases by the retained earning. Huh? Don't get it. Correct. It will be lower, right? So because our profit is lower, because of the additional depreciation. I put it from here. So now that our retained earning, because our SPL and my depreciation is 3,000, as a result is lower by 1,000, right? Profit. And this profit here will transfer to RE. And our RE balance brought down from here is actually lower by 1,000. Correct? Lower by 1 from the P&L. So that's now excess depreciation 1,000. You transfer, we add another 1,000. So no effect on our retained earning. Okay. So because this one become realized, we maintain the amount that we can declare as dividend. Okay. So So in your page 5, revaluation gain means the revaluation reserves can be realized through use when we access utilization we transfer. It can also be realized when we sell. And note, they do not go through SPR. What do you mean by this? The 38,000 transfer RR to RE statement of changes in PT. Okay, now? Not in the SPR. We discussed this in our very first day. When you prepare, I show you which one. Single entity, first note. The first question that we did, this question has got a revaluation. Revaluation of here. Revaluation of 15. Revaluation will go to OCI. So 6,000 plus 15,000, 21,000 will go to OCI. 6, 15, and 21 RR. So every year when there's an excess utilization, so P&L will be 3,000. It will appear in our SPR here. Let's say it is under admin. So my retained earning will be lower here. Meaning retained earning will be lower. But remember RR we're going to transfer minus 1,000 from here and we're going to add 1,000 into here. Transfer. Then if I sold the asset, same thing, I'm going to transfer the whole 15,000 minus 15,000 at 15,000. So it does not go through SPR. Okay, no? In the second year. First year, we recognize here 50. The second year, once sold, you just go through from a statement of changes. It does not show here. It is not shown here. No. Gain or loss on disposal, you still do it as usual. Just that 15,000, do you still show it here? No, no. Yeah, in OCI. In your statement, SOCIE. Selling price. Like this, yeah. Okay, first year, better. Now let's say year 3, I sell the asset. I make a gain. It will appear in other income. If I make a loss, probably you put it under admin, the gain or loss. Then what happened to this 15? Well, 15 will appear here. The 15 will appear in a statement of changes, just transfer from RR to RE. That's why it does not appear in SPR. It's not reclassified to SPR. The 15,000. Gain or loss is separating from this 15. Gain or loss is still recognized here. Okay. Okay, question. Did you bring the one? The question set? Okay, your additional question. We have the first few questions here are related to conceptual framework, V-cut, faithful representation, completeness, neutral, free from errors. So it's all here. This one you have to read yourself. You know? I mean when you're free, you got insomnia, then you better read. You confirm will fall asleep. Haven't changed. Of course, it's changing. Yes, but that one more on SBR because whenever they're under development, okay, let's say under development, so it will be tested in SBR. Meaning for us here, we are still using the old one because it's not yet enforced. not enforced. So you still use that one, but you have to know that it's changing. But SBR will be more important. Okay, so yeah. The article you read is related to SBR? FR, right? Okay, page. Gem. Extra additional question? Textbook. This one I should have. Let me check. Still got some similar question. You can copy on it. Page 6, question 6. Page 6, question 6. So we have a building cost 80,000, accumulated 16 and 64. Useful life is 50 years. The building is revalued to 100,000 on this date, beginning of the year. The revaluation date very important because if you revalue at the beginning, your depreciation should be based on the revalue amount. Okay, if the revaluation is done here, revalue up, your depreciation should be based on this new figure. But if the revaluation is done here, then your depreciation should be continued as usual until you depreciate here. You continue to depreciate using the old amount. So the value will go down, correct? Then you revalue up. So the revaluation will be higher than the last year because we depreciate it, then you revalue even higher. So the point that you have to careful here is the depreciation. If revalue at the beginning, depreciation will be based on the new amount. Revalue at the end, old amount. So this one is revalue on 1st January, means beginning. So revalue first, then only we depreciate. Excess depreciation is to transfer to the retained earning. So we will open T account for this. Check behind, we got some space also. So let's open the T account here. The PPE cost. This is a building, so we should be building. You try to squeeze it towards this side. Because this side, I'm going to show I need some space for here. Building balance brought down is 80, accumulated 16. Net book value 64. What's my original depreciation? We call this historical cost depreciation. 50 years. So 80,000 divided by 50, 1,006. Yes. And now I want to revalue to from 64. I want to revalue to 100,000. So revalue by 36. Revalue 36. For ledger, what's the first step? You reverse out step 1. Means I reverse out all my accumulated, make it 0. And I credit building. Make it 0. Debit and credit. So my accumulated 0, my building now left is 64. Exactly lah, which is here now 64. And I have to revalue up by 36, right? So debit 36, building. Credit to So all this happened on the first day. So revaluation done. What did I do on the last day? Depreciation. So my new depreciation. Yeah, 100,000 divided by 40 years. Because 1 year 1,006, 16,000 will be 10 years. We get from the accumulator. So divide by 40 years, 1 year will be 2,500. 2,005. 100,000 divided 40 years. So debit depreciation. I'm not showing the depreciation account here, but we know it should be debit. And credit to accumulated 2,500. On the last day, 31st December. So I should have a carry down, brought down of 100,000. Brought down 100,000. Accumulated will be carried down, brought down. To find. What is my net book value? 97,500. 100,000 minus 2,500. So the book value is 97,500. Okay. So last 2 weeks, I do receive some questions. I mean, your friend, one of you lah. Okay, already start asking lah. Or two or three of you already start asking questions. Yes, your friend already start revising lah. For those who haven't started, better start lah. Pressure. Your friend already started. Ask me personally lah, not in the group. 2005. Debit depreciation. Depreciation debit 25, which is an expenses lah. I didn't show. Credit accumulated. This one? This one? Yeah, then 116. This plus this 116 minus 16. Now, what do you do with your RR? The question here says excess of depreciation of the real asset is to be transferred to retained earnings. So the excess, two ways to calculate historical cost depreciation 1625 900 or 36,000 divided by 40 years, same 900. So debit 900, credit 900. So now, in our SPL, extracted sales, cost of sales, gross profit, and we have an expenses. How much is our expenses today, this year? I put a bracket as an expenses.